I got 4 picks for you here on Prizepicks. Let's check them out. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash K, here back for another NBA Prizepicks video. Don't really love this slate. It's a 5-gamer. If you check out the early video I went through and kind of talked about how we did yesterday, we went 6-4 yesterday. 2 of the losses were in blowouts with Mitchell and DeJounte Murray. But again, we're on a 17-10 run over our last 3 days, so not too bad. Hopefully we can keep it going. I'm going to play light today. I recommend as well. Again, we got about 17 days left of NBA regular season before postseason gets here. And we're just going to keep on grinding, man. If you like these videos, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notification. You know when I upload these videos. So sometimes those lines do move. And let's just check it out. All right, as you can see, I have the NBA Prizepicks desktop version up here. You can check out the plays. I got 4 plays I'm going to talk about today, but if you don't have that Prizepicks account, then run on over there, use that promo code DFSArmy, and get yourself a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. The link is in the description below, and if you're a new pick or a new member of Prizepicks as well, you're eligible for a free month of DFSArmy VIP membership. And the link is in the description below and the directions as well. Follow all that good stuff to get that free month for you. And you'll see me all over there in the Discord talking things up, and you'll get access to my projections. All right, with that, let's just dive in right in here and talk about the ones I'm going to play. First one is a first half play. We hit yesterday's Crowder over fantasy points. I'm going to go back to a first half play. Kind of like these, been digging into them a little bit more over the last, couple weeks, and I do like we can find some gems. And I'm going to go Kristaps Porzingis here. I'm going to go over 9.5 points here. We don't have any Kyle Kuzma. He is ruled out. So I think he can get it done here. So if this did blow out, I do like the first half here. He's basically played 2 games without Kyle Kuzma, and he went 6 points and 16 points. So these last 2 games that he's went over, and that first game he shot 1 for 7, and only get 6 points against the Lakers. And then that second game he shot 6 for 10. So he's going to shoot a ton with no Kuzma out there. And I just like it, 9.5. I can see him shooting a little more threes. He only shot 2 in that first game against the Lakers and 1 against Houston. But against Milwaukee, is that how you beat them? I think you can go over here 9.5 points. So we will throw that over. First half. I know some of you are like, hey, the line's so low. How'd you get it that low? Well, these are the NBA first half, not full game. Full game here, we're going to come over here and we're going to talk about some plays. And of course this happens to me. Of course, Giannis is ruled out right in the middle of this. So that changes up some things. So there's no Milwaukee here. I actually had a bet on over Grayson Allen, 9.5 points here. So as you can see, Milwaukee is pulled off the board. Giannis is ruled out. I really like this Porzingis 9.5 points first half now. If you can get it, I like everything his now without Porzingis out. I mean, without Giannis out there. But oh man, yeah. So without him, let's we're gonna have to skip Grayson Allen because he's off the board. But let's go Jokic over points, 26.5 points for Jokic. He's going to continue to shoot a ton here, going up against Phoenix team that played Minnesota last night in a tough game, and he's going to just shoot a ton here. The last 3 games, he shot 15, 23, and 24. In that game against the Clippers, he didn't really need it, but he's put up 27 points on Phoenix earlier this year, and that was back on October 20th. Phoenix is a tough team, but they need this here. And we got a close. Denver's actually favored by 4 with a 232 over under. Massive over like that. I think Giannis is going to continue to put this team on his back. I think you're going to see 20 plus shots out of him. I think we see a 30 burger out of him. I think 26.5 is way too low. I ain't really worried about Ayton. Giannis can hit any shot he wants to, and I like the over 26.5 points for Jokic. So because I don't have any of my Grayson Allen play, I can't talk to you about that one. So I did have 2 plays for you for Zach LaVine. And let's just talk about both of them here. The first one was on assist. Zach LaVine over 5 assists. He's been smashing this lately. Absolutely smashing it. He's went over this line in 8 of his last 9 games, either at or above it. If we look at the Pelicans defense, they're ranked 15th in assists allowed. Pelicans are favored by 2 here. 225.5 over under. DeMar DeRozan is questionable as well. If he were to sit, I think that'd only open up things here as well. And the line is 4.5 out there in some places, and the juice is massively on the over at -150. So I'd love this assist prop with the way he's been playing. We played this earlier this week and smashed it, so let's go back to it. I wish it was at 4.5, but at 5, I think we can still get there with it. The other one we're going to talk about was Zach LaVine. I do like as well. When I looked up, what he's been doing lately, Zach LaVine over 5 free throws. If we kind of look back and see what he's done here, he's went 5 or more free throws in 7 of his last 7 games. So he's being super aggressive. 5 for 6, 5 for 8, 10 for 12, 6 for 8, 9 for 9, 10 for 11, 5 for 8. Just being super aggressive. The minutes are going to be in the mid-30s. So even with Caruso back, I think Caruso's out there more for the defense, and LaVine is going to just continue to attack the rim here. So he did play the Pelicans once this year, and he had 5 free throw attempts against them. He went 4 for 5. But with how aggressive he's been playing, I do like the over on the free throws. If you want to mix and match, maybe that and assist is one that I wanted to mention. So that's one as well. So let's look around here, see if we can find something else we like. I did mention Darius Garland. I do like his over assist here. I don't like his points. The more I look at it, I'm going to go back and watch some of that tape against that Toronto game. But one of the comments did mention that game, and I do remember that they kind of trapped him a little bit. But I want to watch that game before I make a target at him. But I do like the over assist regardless here. I just don't know if I'd touch the points until I go back and watch that tape a little bit. Looking a little bit more, I do like CJ McCollum over 6 assists as well. It's one of those things where Ingram is is doubtful, I believe, still. Brandon Ingram is still doubtful. So we should see CJ McCollum continue to get a lot of the work here in the assist category without him being out there. Bulls are ranked 17th in assists allowed. He's went at or above this number in 8 of his last 10 games. So we're going to put this one as the next official play over the Grayson Allen pick at 9.5 points, which I did love. But with Giannis out, they took all those Milwaukee guys off the board. So we're going to take this one. We're going to take the over. Again, he's went over this 8 of his last 10 games. Chicago ranked 17th in assists allowed. The line out there is at 5.5 at some books. I would smash that. The juice is -138 to -145, depending where you look at it. So those are the 4 plays we're going to go with, and really 5 if you look at the other one for Zach LaVine. We're going to go Kristaps Porzingis over 9.5 real life points first half. Jokic over 26.5 points, going up against Phoenix here. Zach LaVine over 5 assists or over 5 free throws made. And then CJ McCollum over 6 assists. I like both of these. If I had to rank them for you, now that he's out, I think I would go Porzingis over 9.5 points is my first, but there is some risk here. The unicorn has let me down a ton over the time, so I think this number's way too low, but I do like it. Zach LaVine would be my second, over 5.5 assists. CJ McCollum third, over 6, and then I would go Jokic over 26.5. But I like all these plays. Play light today. Again, smash those 2-man power plays. Mix and match these. So like if you want to take LaVine and McCollum, play those 2 together. If you want to play LaVine and Jokic, put those together. And I'm not saying don't play 4 and 5 mans, but the majority, I think your majority of your money should be on these 2-man power plays that you can grind out a profit. And then if you want to take a shot at the 4 and 5 mans, just play at less money. So if I'm playing $100 on each power play, maybe I only play $25 on the 4 or 5 mans. And even flex or power play with those, because they're just a little harder to hit. And I'd rather grind out a profit and still have a shot. It's still fun to hit those big parlays and the big 4 and 5 mans here. I just would not play them as heavy as I would the 2 mans, because the 2 mans will grind you a profit. And that's what we're here for. And hopefully these videos help. So on your way out, hit that like button if any of this analysis or my thoughts helped you in any way. Play them, fade them. I'm just here for the information. And again, if you got something in the comments, I do my best to answer each and every one of you guys. And if you don't have that account, make sure you sign up using that promo code DFSArmy in the link below. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a fantastic Thursday and enjoy some NCAA basketball with your NBA. Deuces.